going on, FPV pilots? I'm Vapors FPV, and today hopefully I'm going to be showing you guys how to get your Walksnail OSD working onto your Kiss Ultra flight controllers. To me, the process is a lot easier than Betaflight, and hopefully this video will show you guys how to do it. Before we get started, I just want to give a big shout out to my sponsors over at Walksnail and also China Hobby Line for their lipos, and a huge thank you to Jack Higgins over at jax3dprinting.com. He's the maker of the Triton frames, those colorful frames that you're seeing all over social media lately. He has the blue Triton that I have right here. He also has the red colored Triton. And then this is my multicolored Triton. This is my Bando Bastard. This is the one that takes all the beatings before I put my other drones through it. And then I also have the 5-inch Hydra. This is very good for like open areas, parks, a couple trees here and there, S-bang flying. That's what it's called. And also I have the 3.5-inch Hydra. This has became one of my favorite quads right here to fly. This one is running the FETech 35 amp all-in-one, and all my other quads are running Kiss Ultra with either 45 amp FETech or the 65 amp FETech. And last but not least, big shout out to Jeff Hardy over at Team Drone Adventures for allowing me to join the team and just to being an awesome person as you are. And like I said, hopefully this video will help you guys out. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm recording this portion of the video off my screen laptop. Microphone might sound a little shoddy, but let's get to this. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open up a web browser. Go to kiss-ultra.com. It's going to take you to this web page right here. This page is always updated, so you don't have anything to worry about updates or anything like that. Alright, so next step you're going to want to do is connect your flight controller to your PC or laptop. And you're going to click connect. And you want to click here and then click connect again. It's going to take you to the Kiss GUI. Alright, now this GUI don't have any sidebars or anything like that to scroll up and down. So what I normally do is find an open spot, click on it, and then that allows me to use my arrow up or down. Alright, so get that out the way. You're going to want to go to the advanced tab and scroll down until you see serial configuration. Now if it's a brand new flight controller, you're going to want to click this little check mark right here to open up all your UARTs. One thing to remember is where you soldered your TX and RX wires to. Whether it's UART1, UART2, UART3. See, I use UART1, so it's serial 1. You're going to want to go to the drop down menu and look for MSP OSD. Click on that. And then serial 2, I have my receiver, and then serial 5 is my ESC telemetry. Scroll to the right bottom, hit save. I always save after doing any changes on Kiss. I have no idea why I do it, but anyway, then you're going to scroll down and go to voltage and current. Now this is important. If you're using a BL Heli 32 ESC, you want to switch this over to FC sensor on both of them. Alright, if you're using the FETech ESC like I am, you're going to want to use ESC telemetry on both and hit save. Again, scroll all the way down until you see MSP OSD. Once you see that, I'm running Walksnail Avatar. So click the drop down menu, go down to Avatar, and then hit save. And that's it. Once you do that and you have the wires wired correctly, you should have OSD straight off the bat. Alright, so now that we got that, go over to the OSD tab And right here it's going to show you a little clip of the OSD on how it looks. I only use 5 elements, as you can see here. But to get into the OSD menu, you're going to want to hold down the Z button until it counts down, and then this little menu is going to pop up. Alright, so we're just messing around with the OSD. So scroll down until you see the OSD editor. Hit your spacebar to enter. Now it's going to open up your elements towards your OSD. Again, if it's a brand new flight controller, you're going to have a bunch of elements everywhere. Now to find those elements, you're going to want to click right here to the 3 lines. Click on it. This is going to show you all the elements that Kiss Ultra has. Alright, so for example, if I wanted to use crosshair, I will highlight it, hit the spacebar to enter, up on the arrow to hit yes, spacebar to enter again, and then in order to save it, this is real important, because if you don't save it, none of your elements are going to be saved basically. So you're going to hit the back arrow, and you're going to hit the back arrow again. Now right here is going to show you any changes that you have made. So you can either cancel or you can save. I'm going to hit save, spacebar, enter. Now when you click back again, now I have the crosshair right there. So that's basically it. That's how to move it around. Well, to move it around, you basically hold down the Z. I forgot about that. Hold down Z, get into your OSD editor, hit enter, and let's say I want to use Kiss. I want to move this around. This Kiss messaging or no RC link. So I'm going to want to highlight it, spacebar. Now you're going to see a bunch of grids. That's how you're able to move it up or down, left or right on the arrow. However way you want to move it, you move it. Once you find your exact spot, hit space to paste it there. And like I said, to save it, you're going to want to hit back again, and it's going to save. I ain't doing any changes, so that's why you don't see it. But I want to get rid of this crosshair right here. Hold down the Z. You're going to want to scroll down to OSD editor, hit the spacebar to enter, go down to these 3 lines right here, and then just look for it. So I am looking for the crosshair. Alright, so you highlight it, enter, up on the arrow change it to no, enter again, then you press back again, enter to save it, press back, and you're done. That's it. Simple, easy. If you don't have this working on your goggles, the OSD, that means that you have your TX and your RX mixed up. So just remember, wires from the VTX, TX goes to RX on the flight controller, and VTX RX goes to TX on the flight controller. And that's it. And if you guys need any help, feel free to hit me up. Any of my social media accounts, it's Vapors FPV on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and also YouTube. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. And with that said, happy flying.